All right, this afternoon, there are growing concerns and calls for change after the death of yet another Fulton County Jail detainee.
And since September of last year, the Fulton County Sheriff's Office says 17 people have died while in custody.
And with 5 of those being since August 1st, a life lost each week since August 1st. The most recent, 24-year-old Shawndre Delmore. In the last 2 hours, his family and attorneys spoke in a news conference saying that they are launching an investigation to figure out exactly what happened here.
Yes, that's right. They say that they don't understand how someone so young could die of cardiac arrest.
And I want answers. I want to know what happened to my son. I want to know why he had to die.
What we're demanding is something very different from the Fulton County Jail, the Fulton County Sheriff. We need complete transparency, and we're going to outline in a letter that we send to Sheriff Labatt today what that looks like for us. We need immediate access to every inmate who was near and or around Mr. Delmore when he went unconscious.
And this afternoon, calls are growing only more urgent to address the many problems inside the jail.
Yeah, 11 Alive's Ariana Muniz has more on one step the county is considering to end overcrowding.
You can't sugarcoat it. We have a problem in our jail.
Chairman Rob Pitts says this is a problem the county needs to address.
The question now is, what do we do about it?
And their top priority is cutting down on overcrowding at the jail.
That's what the board is focusing in on now.
Pitts says the county is considering moving inmates out of the jail to different prisons, one in Georgia, the other in Mississippi.
Which theoretically should mean that the sheriff, who is responsible for the jail, he and his deputies should be able to manage better a reduced number of inmates.
Pitts says the county must also answer.
Why is it overcrowded? It's overcrowded because the district attorney is not indicting, the solicitor is not doing his job to the extent that he should, and the judges, Lord knows, they are not doing their job.
Chairman Pitts says it's 100 to 1,000 inmates in custody who've been waiting months to even years to be indicted, while others have quickly been processed through the jail.
And you turn on TV, here comes some, white-collar suits come down, and they go breeze in and out like it's nothing. Your loved one, local, just sitting there. People are getting pissed off, period.
Well, Chairman Pitts says the sheriff is expected to visit both prisons by the beginning of next week. The goal is to start moving inmates in the next 2 to 3 weeks. He says the county is still researching whether they are legally allowed to move inmates so far from their attorneys.
Meanwhile, a DOJ investigation into the jail remains active this afternoon. It was actually filed back in July based on many allegations that include unsanitary conditions and lack of medical care for inmates.